Welcome to Financial Freedom. I'm Mia Martin, and I'm especially excited today to welcome our guest, Dr. Danette O'Neil. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Anything for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anything for you. Thank you for making time to share your expertise with us today. So before we get started, I've known Dr. O'Neil for many years now. We are both involved with the Women's Entrepreneurial Opportunity Project. We're going to get into some details around the different things that we work on as entrepreneurs and how we multitask to really cater to our clients and our audiences. But before we dive into that, Dr. O'Neil, tell us about you.
Well, I have actually 3 parallel careers. Okay, there's Danette O'Neil Realtors. We service the Gulf South, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia. 31 years listing, selling, marketing, properties, working with a lot of investors. We do a lot of commercial tax credit projects. Okay, that's one. All right. The parallel is that my PhD is in public policy and administration. All right. And so I've been doing financial literacy, counseling, teaching all of my adult life, which the population that I work with for real estate led me to have to be good in that area because we would work with clients that nobody else would work with. And so out of that came the love for community economic development and urban planning. And so that's where my PhD lent itself. Of course, you become good at writing during that time. And so the books came out of that, Danette O'Neil Publishing, another stream of income.
Yes.
Okay. And I spend most of the time now between Danette O'Neil Publishing, teaching financial literacy. I do business coaching. I teach business planning. I develop curriculums for higher ed all over the United States. I developed the first ever esports program. That's going to be big.
Wow.
That is coming, yes, for college credit. And I centered it around a degree program in global management and applied leadership. You're going to be hearing more about that. And so those things are parallel. That's why I'm here. That's why we work together, you know?
Yes. And one thing that I am most excited about when it relates to Dr. O'Neil is that as she continues to always develop, seek new knowledge, and connect all these business ventures together, you're taking your knowledge and your expertise and you're educating the community. And one thing that you brought up is the fact that you were working with clients in some situations that maybe were rejected elsewhere.
Right.
And so by educating your clients and giving them the resources they need to succeed, that's how you were able to take them to the next level. So could you just talk to the audience a little bit about how you go about really helping the community and your clients?
Right. Well, the running joke in the office is that I can sell somebody a doghouse. Or
I believe that.
And we actually work with people who could not get credit for a bicycle, and we turn them into homeowners. And I think that home ownership is the single greatest, fastest way to create wealth and to leave a legacy for your families. And so the clients that we got, that we've traditionally had, these are clients that didn't know how to save money. They weren't buying a house because they thought that they didn't have enough money to buy a house. So we had to become experts at learning about government programs. And then I got active with the National Association of Realtors, where I was actually at the table, working in government affairs, working with the legislature, both the state and federal legislators, to create these programs. We, just the other day, we had a big meeting on flood insurance and homeowners insurance and how that is impacting homeownership. And so the key was, once I got to the table, I was able to let them know what the people and what we work in the trenches. We work in the communities. We know what the people need. And so I am now in a position to help people that way, legislatively. And so out of that came the books.
I love the books, too.
Came the books.
I love the books.
And so I say, Mia, people are hard-headed. I teach all the time, and they don't do what I say.
They're not listening, right?
They like what I say, and they congratulate me, and they hug me, and stuff like that. But at the end of the presentation, or the teaching, or the workshop, they let life get in the way.
Yes.
Oh, I had this project at work. I'm gonna get to it. I didn't have time. Or we were talking about that last night. Or the kid, she's got to have her tonsils out, and soon as she recuperates, or we're gonna add this additional house. And I told my husband, as soon as we do this, we're gonna get it.
We're
I
all
said-
guilty, right? We're all
Right.
guilty.
I say, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna get to the children. I'm gonna focus on the kids first. And so, and actually the first book came out of one of my master's thesis. I have 2 masters and then I went on to the PhD. So the first book, Money Matters 101, it starts with the basics. It teaches kids how money works, rent versus buy, want versus needs, how to read the stock market pages. That's really important. What is, how to ask for money, how to develop business ideas. And it uses real life stories of how they can build wealth at their age level because they needed foundation. What separates the Money Matters 101 series from a Susie Orman or a Dave Ramsey's, who are very good, is that, in my opinion, they cater to people who have money and how to get more. I'm working from the bottom. I'm working for people who did not know how they can free up $25 a week or a month even, and how they can save. And we show them how. And it's been tested. This book is now on the bestseller list with Amazon. We've used it in the churches. We've had pastors to suspend their Sunday schools for a month, or for the summer, we've used it in Vacation Bible schools. The Jack and Jill clubs are using it. The Houston Independent School District is using it. Junior Achievement is using it. And I'm like, whoa.